Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Matt's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1197 for Tuesday, October 12th, 2010, the Mophie Juice Pack Air.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Dick DeBartolo, Matt's maddest writer, and the GizWiz, one day a week. And since I flew all the way here to Petaluma, this day of the week better be worth it. It's Leo's turn for a gadget on Turn Your Stomach Tuesday.
Leo looks under his desk to find some crap to share. Dick says, let's fork away. It's Turn the Table Tuesday.
I like Dick's going woo with his finger. Hello, Dick DeBartolo. How are you?
I'm super. So amazed to be here yet again.
Yeah. Does it feel different in any way from the... What, you were here about a year ago, I think.
About a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah. Oh, well, first of all, you now have an official green room.
It's green.
It's green.
It's green, yeah.
You have your own office.
I do. Did you see my office up there?
I was up there shuffling papers going, hell no, fuck it now.
Did you see the cot?
No.
Yeah, and then we have a nurse. So if you get sick, the school nurse will take you up there in the cot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'll try to get sick.
Okay. Yes, you might enjoy it.
Yeah, I might enjoy it.
And then we do have something else you might notice, air conditioning.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah,
that's two.
Because it could be, last time you were here, I think it was deathly hot.
It was.
Actually, that was the first time you were here.
Yes,
because of you, we got the air conditioning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it looks great. It looks very professional. Something I didn't expect. No.
Well, and the last time you were here, I think all the cameras are on tripods. Now they're up, suspended from the ceiling, so you don't have to trip.
And the board is new.
This is new. We didn't have the Axia. This Telos Axia audio board. Oh,
that is
so nice.
Beauty.
That's our digital audio board. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
The Telos folks. So yeah, quite a bit has changed since you were here last.
The show is as crappy as ever, but the equipment.
And you notice how svelte and handsome I've become over the last. No.
Yeah, wait. Let me take my glasses off, and I bet you will look better.
I'm looking blurry.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to come up with something. It's funny because I was going to show you the Looxie.
Yes.
Looxcie.
Yeah, right.
Which is a Bluetooth headset that has a lipstick cam on it. And all week I've been shooting stuff, and I created a Twitter account for it and everything. And then I thought, when I was at home this morning, I thought, I'll ride the TerraTrike in the tricycle so that you can see the bike that I was talking about last year. But the Looxie's in the car, so I don't have the Looxie, but I have the TerraTrike. So I have to do something else for Turn the Tables Tuesday. But you know what? It's good. This is something that came the other day, and actually I'm pretty excited about it. We've talked about the Mophie Juice Pack before, haven't we?
Yes, yeah.
It's a battery for your phone, iPhone, and the idea is it's a case that adds to the life of the iPhone. But the juice packs up to now have all been for iPhone 3GS. This is the brand new Mophie Juice Pack Air for the iPhone 4. And I think they just did a just as dynamite job. This adds 1,500 milliwatt amp hours to the phone. So the battery is fairly slim. It does add a little bit of weight. I think it's a few ounces. And, of course, it adds a little bit of thickness. But, boy, you're at least doubling the battery life of the iPhone. Now, the iPhone 4 has, I would say, pretty good battery life. It gets me through the day. It's the best battery life of any smartphone I've used. But now with the Juice Pack Air, and I'm really happy about this. So the way it works, it's about $40. You can buy it at the Mophie website. That's where I got it, Mophie. It has a micro USB port on it. So instead of using Apple's 20-pin connector, you connect the USB port. But that still syncs. It still allows you to sync up to your computer and charge both the phone and the Mophie.
Oh, that's good.
So you see the 4 lights on the bottom here. show you that it's fully charged. So the phone itself now is fully charged. It's got 100%. And I've got a fully charged juice pack. I should be able to go 2 to 3 days without power. And that's, for me, important on the iPhone because I don't actually, as you know, I'm a Droid X guy.
Yeah.
But the Droid X is a Verizon phone, not great for travel. So I'm going to France in December to do Le Web and South America in February for that geek cruise. So that's when I take my GSM phone, my iPhone, and it's, of course, the one time when I need a lot of battery life because I'm wandering around, I'm touring, I'm seeing stuff. So I had to get this for the travel, and it's really nice. They do a nice job of cutouts for the various parts. There's the on-off switch. It's thick, so you have to kind of reach inside.
Yeah,
There's the jack for the audio, the silence switch, the volume switch. All of that is accessible from the side. This is something new. This is for the juice pack. This is an on-off switch for the juice pack. So right now, the iPhone is not drawing any power from the juice pack. But when it gets down low, I used it in China. It was so great. You just flip. It feels like you flip the switches. Remember in the Volksies, they had those little switches on the floor of the reserve tank. Yeah, before you ran out of gas, and then you'd flip and then you'd have like a pint extra. You just enough to get you gas.
Yeah.
So you can see now it's charging. It thinks it's on the charger, and that's because it's using the juice pack for juice. And I'll turn it off now, and it won't use the juice pack. So
and the price was $40.
it's about 40. Well, let me actually. You know what? I'm going to have to go. That might be a little bit low.
Do they make one for the iTouch too?
That's a good question. I don't know. Let's go to Mophie and see.
Let's check
the
Mophie,
Mophie.
Hey.
Hello,
Mophie.
I always want to call it the Mofo, but I don't think that's actually MOPHIE.com is the website as soon as it comes up.
$80. Someone in the
80,
chat room
yeah, that actually sounds right.
I was going to say for $40, I'll buy
Now, I went
one.
to Amazon, and they didn't have it on Amazon yet. They were back ordered. So I ordered it from the Mophie website, and they had it, and it came within a few days. So they've got it in stock, but obviously they're not getting it out. Yeah, $79.95. It says ships usually within 1 or 2 days. It's nice. I think it's a I had the original Mophie. You remember the top broke off on it. This one's much nicer, much tougher. They also say the case, and we should try this, acts as an acoustic speaker box reflecting sound from the bottom of the iPhone to the front. So you see, it's got right on the on the case here, because normally the sound of the iPhone comes out the bottom, but let's play something on here and just see how that'd be kind of interesting. See if it sounds better. I can't imagine it sounds better. It might be a little bit amplified. Yeah, $79.95. Thank you for correcting me, chat room. That was a little overly
We
ambitious.
love the chat room.
I listen to audiobooks on here, so let me just put an audiobook and we can hear how that sounds.
And then there were 10. Oh, it sounds very good.
Can you hear that?
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
Is permitted. Copyright in this recording vests in
Yeah. So actually that
charity number.
does boost the sound, and it comes out the front now, which is kind of nice.
That's actually pretty good.
You can hear it from over there.
I'm dancing to it.
Yeah, it's very danceable.
That is my favorite dance book. Leo.
No. Slucko in the chat room, not his real name, says that the original Mophie Juice Pack does fit the iPhone 4, but not as slick and as beautiful. I can't tell. Maybe you can. Do you have one of those? Can you taste metal? Like if you licked this, would you know if this was metal or plastic on the side there? Here, give it a try just to see.
Oh, okay, good. Let me just see.
What do you think? Is that?
Oh, it's titanium, 10%.
I thought so. Yeah.
A little aluminum in there. Let me take
Yeah.
a touch of brass.
Yeah.
It's 28% plastic.
Oh, well, that's just a little plastic.
A little plastic. And 2% polyester.
How do you know? How can you tell? Because I can't tell. Because, nowadays they got plastic. It's so good that you can't.
You can't tell.
Is that plastic or
No,
metal?
I think that's metal.
I can't tell.
Let me see. Oh, that's metal. That's
my
that was
head.
a metal plate in your head.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Can you tell?
I think that's aluminum.
It feels like it.
Yeah,
It's very
I think
nice.
it's
Now, of course, the iPhone 4, I think you got to have a case, at least around here, because we don't get great AT&T reception. And I'm getting 3 bars right now. Let me see if I can reduce the. I think that this actually insulates the iPhone just as the other cases do. So that's another reason to get a good case for the iPhone. And it doesn't feel Doesn't feel too bad, does it? It's got a nice feel to it. So that's the Mophie Juice Pack Air, they call it, and it is $79.95. It's available now from Mophie.com, and it is a rechargeable case that's also a battery. They say up to additional 6 hours of talk time, up to 270 hours additional standby time. So maybe you can get all week on this thing.
If you don't talk to anybody, you can.
Exactly. Audio playback an additional 36 hours. Pretty cool.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Dick, before we get to our letter of the week, I would like to talk to you about a new sponsor, and this is kind of a friend of mine. His name is Tom Johnson, and he, for the last 6 years, has been keeping the spam out of my inbox.
Nice.
And he does a great job. Now, this is
the guy
not
at the door with the pitchfork?
he stands there and he guards me.
Wow.
No. He has a site called MailRoute, mailroute.info to find out more. Now, this isn't for everybody. This is for somebody who runs their own domain or is a small business that doesn't want to have their email done by a third party. It's somebody who, because, you know, if you use Gmail or any other of the services, you use AOL. Does AOL have decent spam filtering?
Not bad.
Yeah, I think everybody's gotten better because they use these services. But for those of you who aren't using the spam-fighting abilities of a mail service, for instance, because you run your own server, I run Leoville.com, and my family and friends, I give them Leoville addresses, and I kind of take it upon myself. Leoville.com, for the last 12 months, where's the stat? I had the stat here. It was amazing. I've received something like 3.6 million messages at Leoville.com, of which 3.4 million were spam. 96% of all my incoming mail is spam. Thanks to MailRoute, I don't even see it. You have to be able, in order to use this, you have to be able to change your MX record. I changed the MX record to point to MailRoute. They take all the bad stuff out before it even hits my server, and then they send it back to me, all cleaned up. I just love this. You can save 10% on MailRoute for the life of your account if you go to mailroute.info and sign up now. But again, it's not for individuals. It's for small businesses, people who run servers. If you want to know more, mailroute.info. My friend Tom Johnson he just is crushing it for killing spam. It's the most amazing service I've ever used, and I highly recommend it. Mailroute.info. I always thought, because I know you love disco, that maybe you would dance. You danced to that.
Oh, well, I didn't want to embarrass you.
You did, and it was very kind of you. You did send me some email, some GizWiz letters, so that I would not be bereft during this time.
No, I wanted you to look good while I was here in person. Next week, you're on your own.
Oh, yeah. How'd you get out here? Did you fly Continental? I
flew Continental, and you know, it's very difficult to get upgradable seats using miles between New York and San Francisco.
It's a popular route.
Yes, and popular. I was talking to
Didn't United and Continental just merge?
They merged actually October 1st.
Yeah, so you're flying both, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I found that if I bought an economy ticket and made a stop in Houston, I'll do anything for this show. But Leo,
you stopped in Houston?
I stopped in Houston for 2 hours.
Well, that's on the way. Oh,
it's on the way.
Sure.
No, two things. It's 500 miles out of the way, but I need the mileage.
Okay, you get extra miles that way.
Going back, so I get 1,000 equity miles, help keep up my elite status. But the plane between Newark and Houston had come in from Hong Kong. So it was one of Continental's new 777s, you know, the big jumbo jet.
I love 777.
With the flatbed sleeper seats.
Well, it's such a long flight, New York to Houston. It's good that you could... How long is that flight?
Unfortunately, it's only 3 hours.
You really didn't have time to enjoy yourself.
Because, you know, it has USB at every seat. It has a connection so that you can watch your iPod videos on every seat has a 15.5-inch LCD screen.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I made it into the bed. I slept, and on the way out, I was behind a.
It's a flight you don't really want to get off of.
No, I know. And the guy and one of the.
Could we go to Australia and come back?
Yes. one of the people at Continental said, did you fall asleep? I said, yeah. What do you think of the sleeper seats? I said, they're just a tiny bit narrow. And the guy said, you do know that the armrests fold down into the bed.
Oopsies.
I said, well, I guess I know now.
You said, hey, dude, I only had 3 hours to figure this out.
Yeah, but it was great fun. It was great fun. And
Oh,
I'm
I'm
getting
so-
a lot of mileage.
That's great. Yeah, and now that's United Miles too, right?
Yes. Well, for about the first year, it's going to be there.
Split.
Exactly. They're going to
Because I have a ton of United Miles.
Soon you'll be able to use them on
I can
either.
use them on
right
either.
now you can use them on either airline, but they gather in the
I see.
airline that
That
you
makes
fly
sense.
on.
Now, how about the Houston to San Francisco leg? How was that?
That was a 737.
No, that's a big difference.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And it's worse when you come off a 777.
I want my wide seat.
Yeah, it has 8 restrooms. The 777.
Yeah, and there's only 4 passengers. So
I know.
there's no way
It was 2 restrooms per person.
It's
it was
awesome.
really great.
Awesome.
The woman said, "You want your dinner in there?" I said, "No, I'll go back to my seat." So it was, it was great. It was great.
Well, I'm so glad you made it here.
Oh,
Really
I'm so
appreciate it.
thrilled. I'm just thrilled.
Now, I have a very serious letter to read.
Oh,
This is from Rachel.
Oh,
Rachel wrote to us. Apparently, I don't remember this, Rachel, but she says, I'm so sorry that my suggestion for Weight Watchers hurt Leo's feelings. Do you remember that?
yes, I do. Because
Were my feelings hurt?
well, you know what she said. I'm terribly sorry to see Leo's weight loss is not going as expected.
Oh.
right. And then you said, not going as expected. What are you calling me fat?
Well, as expected is a big phrase. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I expected it to fail, and it is going as expected. No, she says, please, that was in no way my intention, and Rachel, I did not take it that way. I joke around.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
after
sensitive.
but you forget that they don't shut the mics after the podcast. And you
That
say,
idiot
who does
Rachel,
she
I
think
wanted
she
to-
is? She has ruined my day.
I watch you on video all the time and did not notice your weight loss. Did not notice your weight loss wasn't going as hoped. I only noticed because of your Twitter account. Well, see, when you put your scale
Yeah.
on Twitter and
Yeah,
people can see it,
Yes, I would think.
that kind of gives it away.
Yeah. See, now, if Colleen was here, she'd have a program that would just knock 10 pounds off that
That's what I need.
scale
That's what I
instantly.
need.
Yeah.
She says, you're actually a huge part of me starting Weight Watchers. That's really great. I love Weight Watchers. I think it's a very successful program. My husband knew how frustrated I was with trying to lose weight and said, maybe you should try something like Leo is doing. That was when I was doing the Nutrisystem thing. Since I'm having success, I was hoping to help you do the same. I sense similar frustration to what I was experiencing. Please know I'm anxiously awaiting the day I get down to what you weigh now, so I was by no means calling you fat. I feel horrible that you took my suggestion wrong. Oh, Rachel, I feel horrible that you feel horrible, that I feel horrible that you feel horrible.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
don't
Rachel,
feel
I
horrible.
feel horrible that he feels
Well, you are
horrible.
horrible, so I don't, there's no,
okay.
yeah. You should feel horrible.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. She says, I am a huge fan. I guess literally.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
actually, now see, I feel
Now
horrible.
I feel-
now I feel horrible.
I think that was terrible that you said that. I feel horrible. This is one of the most horrible episodes we ever did.
She called us on a call-in episode of Windows Weekly years ago. I remember that. And Twit on Mother's Day too. I do remember that, Rachel, from La Crosse. You bring, oh, now, see, I'm going to cry. You bring such great joy to my life. I'm sorry I brought any pain into yours. You did not,
word.
Rachel. Good Lord, I know I'm a tub of lard. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
Now my feelings are hurt because she said nothing about my work. Just Leo. Oh, Leo, you're good. Oh, Leo, you're great. Oh, Leo. That's okay. Fine, Rachel, thanks. I always thought it was a mutual kind of show, but obviously not.
Apparently not.
Yeah, right. You do the right-left channel, just tune me out, listen to Leo. Fine, Rachel, thanks. You made my day.
You smell
Flew
it?
all the way to California to just
What is
be
that you got in
humiliated.
front of you? Is that a bear claw? What did they give you?
I think it's a bear claw. Actually, I think it's a...
What is that?
And I think it's from...
Is that a cruller?
No.
What is that you're feeding Dick that you're not feeding me? You think I'm fat? What is it that you... So I smell some coffee brewing.
Oh, the coffee. We're doing a
this
coffee.
is a strudel. Where did this come from? The market. Is it Entenmann's?
It's Entenmann's, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
order Entenmann's?
No, but I know Entenmann's.
It looks
when I
like
see
Entenmann's.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's Entenmann's raspberry
We have
loaf.
3 world-famous bakeries within a block of here.
Not only that, but what's so funny...
So what does he buy? He buys
not only
something...
there's a new as we were walking out the
Bovine
door,
Bakery's right over there.
That's it.
I
said to Jammer B, look,
Jammer B,
a
he buys
bakery.
something made in. This is made in Omaha, Nebraska, and shipped to us from Skinner Baking. No, it's worse than Entenmann's. It's from Omaha. Nothing wrong with. Oh, now I'm going to get email from Omaha.
Right, I know. The label says almost Entenmann's.
Almost Entenmann's. We've got 3 of the world's best bakery. I mean, Bovine Bakery right out the door.
We went
here.
in it.
But this is what you get.
I know. I said, Jammer B, look at this stuff. We'll come back later.
No,
look at
poor
that.
Alex. You know, Alex is going to burst into tears. We're teasing you, Alex.
No.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Please,
Now again.
Right.
Oh, God. Alex and Rachel both now are in tears.
Oh, I know. Now, Jammer B has personally just sent me an email apologizing.
Who else can we make cry? So
probably everybody in the chat room is in tears.
Do you smell something?
Yeah, coffee. I
smell some
coffee.
really good. We're going to have a coffee taste-off in the next episode. And there's unattached mirth. We don't even have to make a joke.
You know
just
what?
laughing.
I was making fun of Jammer B. Alex and Jammer B picked me up at the airport.
Together?
Yes, yeah.
In separate cars?
No, Alex said that he wanted to see what the airport was like, and Jammer B...
Is that true, Alex?
Yeah.
You've never been to the airport?
Yeah. And Jammer B had just written a new program for his Garmin Nuvi that turns it into a taxi meter.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
So
And he said,
how much
Dick,
was that fare?
It was $45. He said,
That's
Dick,
a good deal.
cab would have been $90.
No, he saved you. He had the 50.
And then this morning... He took me on a little, I got here early. He took me on a little tour.
I have a
He
video
said,
of that.
Yeah.
Should I save that for our 1200?
Yeah, save it for 1200.
Okay.
No, but he said, you haven't seen, you see the touristy things. So he took me around town.
He took you to the
There
sewage
are
treatment plant, it
The
looks
sewage
like.
treatment plant. Did you know that there are 9 funeral homes in Petaluma?
No, and you saw every one of them.
A crematorium?
Yeah.
The coffin making shop.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna hide this. We're gonna get the coffee. He's given me.
We're gonna do it in this.
This is the key
in
to
this
what's
show.
in what.
What's in what?
But I won't
the
look
game
at that.
show.
Okay, this is what's in what.
Welcome to What's in
It's time for what's in what. In these cups of coffee, we have 3 different beans.
What Leo doesn't know is we've replaced some of these beans with Folgers Crystal. Will he be able to pick out the real coffee, or will Folgers
Don't tell us
Crystal?
what it is. It's a blind tasting.
It's a blind taste.
Don't
test.
tell us what it is.
Okay.
So wait a minute. There's more to come.
Okay, more to
Alex,
come.
you don't have to duck. You may stand up. There you go.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay, you have a Joliet Prison Cup. I have a Joliet Prison Cup. You have a TWiT Cup. I have a
this
TWiT
is
cup.
good. This is very well worked out.
You have
then we have 2 unmatched cups.
Okay, so rack space for you.
Okay.
And for me, stamps.com. Okay. So we don't actually buy mugs here. We just use other people.
Let's start with the last one.
Okay. So now I just want to tell you.
Okay.
There are 3 different beans. We've ground them and produced the coffee with your Aerobi AeroPress that we love. It's the best way to make coffee.
Okay.
There are in here 3 different beans. There is a Jamaican Blue Mountain, considered by many the finest coffee in the world.
That is one of the best. Okay.
There is a pure Kona.
Oh, Kona,
coffee.
Hawaii.
Hawaiian. Considered again by many to be the best in the world.
Yes.
And then there's a wild card thrown in here. There's a coffee store in San Francisco that is considered by San Franciscans to be the finest coffee in the world. It is called Blue Bottle. And we have the third is Blue Bottle. So it's Blue Bottle versus Kona versus Jamaican Blue Mountain.
Okay.
So we're
gonna
start with
which we think is the best. Which
just tell me which is the best. So we're going to start with the stamps.com mismatched mugs. I know what this is already. Just from sniffing it, I know what this is. No, I'm not kidding. I can tell immediately, but I won't say anything. Now we have creamed this a little bit, so I don't know if that's kosher or not.
Right, and this is the one with the bourbon in it, I think.
Can you tell? Okay, that's coffee 1.
Yeah, I think it's. I know it has the bourbon in it because I just took my pants off.
That's tequila, but okay. Oh, okay. So this now go to your. Are you going to the TWiT mug?
No.
Joliet prison mug.
Prison mug. Okay.
We got
this. This is the coffee preferred by prisoners.
We got this from the warden. He gave us. Oh well, now that's good.
No, it's
there's something wrong with it. Yeah,
it's weak and
it's weak and
slightly bitter.
and bitter, just like you. Now, hey, I could have said just like my mom. But I didn't say that. Now we're going to the
your,
TWiT
your
mugs.
mother knows that.
No,
Me,
yeah.
I'm insulted.
We're going to the TWiT mugs.
TWiT mugs.
Let's have more Entenmann's. Okay. Very mild.
Yeah, it is mild.
Hardly any flavor at all.
You know what? I think they tricked us. I think this is water. Well, also they get progressively colder. So
All right, I'm going to ask you to rank them now based on your ranking.
The unmatched mugs is my first choice.
As is mine.
Okay.
It is my guess that that's Blue Bottle.
Oh,
It has a
see-
very
see
distinctive,
that- see, I don't
yeah, it's
know.
very distinctive nutty flavor. Let's turn over the card and see what he's
Let's
drinking.
turn over the cups. Oh, it's hot. Oh, my
Oh
lap.
no, it is not Blue Bottle. It is Jamaican Blue Mountain. That is our choice.
Okay, that's
For number
typically-
one.
That's typically
Number two for me was the TWiT mug.
Yes.
The Blue Bottle.
Okay.
And number three, the one we did not like very much.
Yes.
Was Kona. Both Kona and Jamaican Blue Mountain. Actually, the Kona is from Pete's. Jamaica Blue Mountain, I don't know where. Was that Pete's also? I don't know where that came from. Blue Bottle, of course, from Blue Bottle. Interesting. So we both agreed exactly. 1, 2, 3, right down the line.
We are birds of a feather.
So that's good. So let's see. The Jamaican Blue Mountain comes from a burlap sack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I think it's good I'm wearing a bib. So I don't know. But that's, you know what? This is the best. We've decided. Jamaica Blue Mountain. This is a very rare coffee. Grows only on one mountain in Jamaica. It is also, I think, probably of the three, the priciest.
It is, except if you get it from Jamaica, Long Island. Then it's very
Jamaica
cheap.
Queens
Yeah,
Mountain.
Jamaica Queens Mountain
is a different brand.
Yeah.
So that's good. And here it is. This is Wallerford Blue, Jamaica Blue. You know, that's interesting. It really is noticeably better, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that interesting? Well, throw away the rest of that crap. No, I like that. And the Blue Bottle is very good. It's not as complex, though, is it?
No, it's not. It has a fruity, nutty, leathery kind of...
Just like you. At least leathery. I don't know.
Leathery,
You're
yeah.
very leathery.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you spend a lot of time in the sun?
No, just being on my boat. Right. You know, when I used to go to wine tasting...
The Kona must be an acquired taste. It's not. It doesn't. Both of us turned up our nose at the Kona.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Pete's Brewing. Anyway, there you go.
Wow.
Dunkin' Donuts. We didn't have Dunkin' Donuts. Should we get the Dunkin' Donuts? Why don't you brew us a fine mug of Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Oh, nice. Yeah, just...
That'll go really well with this Omaha, Nebraska.
Pour it through
bundt
that
cake.
Turkish towel. Is it filthy? You don't need...
Yeah, right.
And don't bother washing the towel. It's okay.
Dick, this week is a festive.
You were supposed to have the Kona. That was mine.
Yeah, the Kona is going to stay yours. That's the best one, isn't it? Yeah. And
We were supposed to do these in
thanks,
between.
thanks to Gary.
Mine too.
Thanks to Gary for bringing us the coffee and these things. I don't know what they are.
Oh, nice.
They're really good.
There's another product that's not from the new bakery next door.
No, this is a traditional Madeleine cookie. Would you like to?
Oh, those are good.
Remember Proust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the crappy one?
Taste that. Taste it. See what you think. Why don't you do this? You do that. Dick, we'll be back tomorrow with our Wednesday edition. We're headed on our way to episode 1200, our 1200th GizWiz episode. Thanks for being here, Dick. Don't leave yet.
Okay. No, I'll be here.